Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto super easy, especially when you've got a bunch of teenagers that have invaded the house and you can't eat the dinner that you were supposed to have that's in the crock pot still cooking.
Yeah.
We also have some electrolytes that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track, so thanks for joining us on our keto journey.
Indeed. So yeah, I got home from, actually I was coming home from work and I went to Sam's Club because we needed a lot of stuff.
We need New Year's food.
We sure do. And baby back ribs for Sunday.
Yes.
Anyway, and I got home and you had put chicken into the crock pot with cream cheese.
Yeah, it's
Italian seasoning or something?
Yeah. It's the Italian chicken that we used to make, except
Delicious.
Instead of cream of chicken soup, it's Keto Chow chicken
soup. Okay.
With cream cheese, Italian seasoning, and there was no heavy cream and there's no butter, so.
Oh yeah.
I had lack of those.
That is one of the reasons I
So
went to
that's
the
why
store.
I put cream cheese in there.
But it wasn't, there wasn't enough time for it to cook. And then we all remembered that one of our daughters had a group date.
Had scheduled a date for our house in 20 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, this is not going to be done in time. I put it in at about 2:30, which was actually closer to 3, and it turned it on high. But the chicken that I had been thawing for 2 days.
2 days.
Was not thawed all the way. So when I put it in the thing, it was like half frozen. And I'm like, maybe. No.
So I had strawberry core keto chow.
Yeah.
Sweetened strawberry core keto chow for dinner. And you had something that we're not going to talk about. It's not a big deal.
I had keto chow.
We had keto chow. Testing batches. So.
But I'm super glad that we just happened to have those because we didn't have to. I mean, I was going to go down and make some, but then you're like, I have some in the fridge. So we just grabbed those and we watched YouTube videos while we were.
Actually, we did.
Drinking our keto chow, getting ready for our keto chow live stream.
Indeed.
Yay.
There's no one I'd rather sit next to while I look at my phone.
Oh, speaking of, this is something I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
It's not in the questions.
I
saw on Instagram this week. I don't know who it was. I'm happy to go back and find it and give them credit. But they probably found it from somebody else. So anyway, what they said, it was just a little text block and a picture or whatever. And it was, if you had, so take the person that you love the most, right?
Or that you respect the most or whatever.
Yeah, love, respect, care about the most. And if you had to change bodies with them for a while.
Like Freaky Friday.
Like Freaky Friday, right? How would you treat their body? Okay, so I'm like picturing in my mind, okay, I took Chris's body and and then it's like, would you take care of it? And then you had that body for a whole year. How would you give it back to that person? And I'm like, wow, that's an interesting thought, process, experiment or whatever. And I'm like, if I had Chris's body, I would take really good care of it because I really care about him a lot.
So why can't we do that with our own body?
I know, that was the point. The point was, if you would take care of somebody else's body so well, why is it that so difficult to take care of your own?
Same reason we don't go to all of the touristy things in our own hometown.
Yeah, maybe. So go touristy places and take care of your body like it's somebody that you care about because it's somebody that you should care about.
Hold on a second.
Go.
And
Sorry.
we're back.
Okay,
we thought that the camera was plugged in. The camera was not plugged in.
We thought the camera was plugged in.
The problem was, it was plugged in, but the AC plug that went into the thing wasn't plugged in.
So you plugged into the outlet, but not the camera.
Anyway, okay, so you were saying, sorry.
Okay, so it didn't turn off till we were done with our thought,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
So just our thought was that if it was somebody else's body, you would take good care of it, but we need to take care of ourselves.
It's always a technical issue.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, so let's say hi to people. We got
Hi.
Meg is having steak and a seafood salad.
Hi, May.
Dennis is here as well.
Hi, Dennis.
Visual Keto just got home from work for a classic mint chocolate shake for dinner.
Aw.
I brought home, I did a run of Keto Chow and brought home a bunch that we were out of, that we didn't have any more here at our house.
Oh, yes.
We didn't have any chocolate. We didn't have chocolate mint. We didn't have chocolate
Oh,
peanut
yeah.
butter.
He brought
Like,
an entire bin of Keto Chow here
Yeah.
from yesterday.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to chocolate mint again. It's delicious. Hot.
Chocolate mint goes fast.
Deborah's
Yes.
here and from
Hi, Deborah.
Naperville, Illinois. Michelle says, nice
Hi,
to catch
Michelle.
you live.
How are you?
Gina's here as well.
Hi, Gina.
Oh, and Deborah says, I drank my last green apple salty.
Oh, I'm sorry for
cried.
you. I also have none. They are out. They've been out for a while.
Milady Laughs a Lot says, hey, Chris and Miriam, any thoughts on the MSC cruise with Joe and Rachel in October? Miriam wants to go, and we want both of you guys to go too.
We're going to go.
So Miriam texted Joe and Rachel and said, yes, we're going to go. Joe, give me the information.
Yep.
And then last night I said, this is a reminder for Joe about the cruise. And they haven't texted
responded.
back.
It's okay.
I'm assuming it's one of those, I have
get to
other
it.
stuff to
I'll
do.
get- I'll
This
get to
can
it.
keep.
You're right.
They're going to be fine.
It'll be fine. We're going to go and we will have fun. We have a few trips that we're planning on doing this year, as well as we're probably going to host something here. So we're working on.
And one of the issues is that's the same weekend as Keto-palooza.
Oh, you mean the
The cruise is. So
yes. So it
actually,
did take us a minute to decide.
we're going to have Holly and Steve representing Salty and Keto Chow at Keto-palooza.
Yes.
So
it took us a minute to decide that because we love autumn and we love Keto-palooza, so it's always hard to just decide. But also, I want to be with my kids, so I just have too many things that I want to do.
Judith says, I had chocolate toffee. Nice.
Yum.
Joanna's wishing everyone a wonderful 2026.
Yes,
and it
Happy
is.
New
Someone
Year.
said New Year's Eve. So it's
Yes.
New Year's Adam.
New Year's Adam. It sure is.
Cindy says, hey, everyone. Dennis says, chocolate toffee. Tempted to open one up and make some Irish cream.
Hey, speaking of chocolate toffee, did anybody watch Chris Cooking Nashville's live stream earlier today?
I did not get a chance
I
to,
think
unfortunately.
everyone should go back and watch it because
Was it really good?
it was really good.
Okay.
And he was talking about a lot of good things, mainly like his point of like instead of a resolution, it's a reset,
Okay.
right? Because how often? I'm sorry, guys, I'm having a hard time tripping over my elastics. How often have we had resolutions and
Yep.
not actually done them? But a reset is like just something that you can implement into your life,
Okay.
right? Another thing he talked about was specifically like implementing a thing until it sticks. So it's not like you have to do 25,000 things at once, which
Okay.
I always have a difficult time
So do
doing
more
too
of an
many things at
iterative
once.
approach until you get
Yeah,
one that goes.
which, and he didn't necessarily say that, but that's what I got out of it. So
okay.
go back and listen and see if I was right. But anyway, and that was towards, I don't know if it was towards the end because I had to jump off, but I think it was great. So go watch his video because it was great.
Everyone's happy that we're back.
Yay!
Susan said I made a banana pudding with konjac rice and it was
Ooh,
delicious.
that
Happy New Year's
sounds
to all.
awesome.
Ellery says I need the big bag of pecan sticky bun. I'm trying to remember
I think we have that.
if we still have
Go check it out.
by single flavors.
Carrot cake, there's still
Pecan
some.
sticky bun.
Who's made something cool with carrot cake? We have not made carrot cake
Oh,
with
the
carrot
big
cake.
bag of pecan sticky bun is currently out of stock.
Sad. Sorry.
I do want to point out
Mm-hmm.
that you can if you have FSA funds
Yes,
that are going to expire,
you can
you
use
still
them
have today
and
tomorrow. Now, HSA funds typically don't expire. That's the cool thing about HSA.
Yeah, which is really cool.
And some FSAs you can use up through like March.
Mm-hmm.
But Keto Chow, you can use FSA and HSA, but it's a minimum $100 purchase. With Salty, you can just use it and there's no minimum.
Yeah, buy
So,
some blue slushies.
yeah, the pecan sticky bun, large bags, those are currently out of stock, unfortunately, until next fall. So, Riasmith, anyway, says hello from Chile, Florida.
Ooh, yeah, it's actually cold here for the first time on Mars.
Yes.
I've been cold all day.
Lady Laugh-Salad is very excited and jumping up and down. Something tells me you're not actually jumping up and down. Linda says, it's been a long while since I've been on. Nice to see you both.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for saying hi.
Were we not sharing? I thought I was sharing. Oh.
No, we weren't sharing. Thank you for letting us know.
I was sharing.
Sharing nothing.
There we go. Here we are.
There you go.
So
Some kind of
HSA
setting.
and FSA. Yeah, I was sharing a black screen because
Well,
it was.
that was so nice.
Anyway, yes, HSA, FSA, you can still use those. Yeah. But yeah, the large bag is currently out of stock. I guess we can do our weekly. Let's see what's out of stock. I think the maple waffle.
Oh, it's
30
almost out of
left.
stock. Did you get one of those?
No, we already have one. We actually have 2 half-full ones.
Oh, well, that's enough.
Eggnog big bag. I did get one of those.
Which I really like that for chocolate.
We had a bag of pumpkin spice caramel. Mm-hmm. There's still quite a lot of that.
At our house?
No, at work.
Okay. I still haven't had gingerbread since we launched it.
The gingerbread big bags are out of stock.
Oh, that's
We
sad.
have some at home, but it's only about a
We
third
also
full.
have that one right there on the ground.
Well, that's the small ones. So. Bum, bum, bum,
Dun,
bum,
dun,
bum,
dun.
bum. Deborah says made carrot cake cookies and carrot
You
cake
did?
chaffles.
Ooh.
Miriam made chaffles last night.
I did make
they were
chaffles
delicious.
last night. It
We
was...
had scrummy.
Yeah, switch
Yeah,
now.
it's now switched to zero sugar.
What is it?
Well, you did raspberry
Snickerdoodle
cheesecake.
and raspberry cheesecake.
Yeah, they were delicious.
That's what we had. And I ate them cold. Because I ate them last.
By the time you got to them, yeah.
And you can tell it's cold here in Utah because the butter is hard
It's
at room
super
temperature.
hard.
So
It was bound to happen.
it was just one of those things.
Bonnie says, I made your gingerbread cookies for Christmas.
You did?
Just for me. I would have shared,
Yay.
but everyone else ate the sugar. It satisfied me.
Right? And that's so delicious. You got to enjoy them.
And Marie Campos is here.
Every.
Bum, bum, bum. Shimmer of a Diamond says, I got some stoked mango salty with my HSA.
Yes.
Spence says, maybe I should make a stock page so you don't have to click around. So, like a page that just shows everything in their stock? Maybe. But, that's Spencer. Okay. That would be kind of interesting. What would be very interesting, Spencer, would just be sharing. So if we do flavor
Flav.
status. So this guy right here. This is our flavor status page, and it actually shows you if stuff is, if we've announced if it's coming back. For instance, cantaloupe is officially discontinued. We still have it.
It's over.
But it is discontinued. Whereas coconut cream pie, we haven't made an announcement as far as if it's coming back or not.
Our announcement is not planned.
Classic cake donut is discontinued, but cookies and cream is available.
And are those blue things clickable?
They sure are.
Oh, nice.
Look at how good that is.
There we go.
So, anyway, and it also tells you whether it's available in a single meal, in a 21 meal, If you click on this, it sorts it by the status.
Oh, that's cool. Then you
So-
don't have to be disappointed. See, here's the thing. Just to eliminate all the things that don't exist,
search.
and then you don't have to ever feel
There
disappointed.
you go. There's eggnog.
Eggnog.
Sega.
That's what I said.
Anyway. Okay. Lady Laughs a Lot says, I jumped out of bed and told Susan, who's playing video games in her office, so jumping was involved.
Yay!
What video game was she playing?
Yeah. Was it
Was
good?
it Portal,
I hope
which
it
is a
was good.
fantastic game, and everybody should play it, and it's funny.
I do like that game.
It's a good game. It's
I haven't played a real good video game in a long time.
John says, I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
Meg says, I need to get some carrot cake as well. And Jay Roos hopes coconut cream pie.
Oh, I hope
comes
so
back.
too. It's delish.
So, question came up this week.
Okay.
Can you use cream cheese and or butter as the fat in Keto Chow?
Sure thing. You sure can. And we have the FAQ for you.
So the answer is yes, but under Make a Shake,
Da, da, da,
you
da,
scroll
da.
on down, scroll. So what fats can I use? Heavy cream, butter, oil, other alternatives, but
That says dairy-free alternative.
yeah, this is dairy-free alternatives. This right here, this is, did you notice how snappy that was?
That
when I
was
clicked?
so snappy.
Just boom. Anyway, so what fats can be used? So a whole lot of different ones. Cream
So
cheese
many words,
is
guys.
on there, but you do want to mix it with warm water using a blender. Other ones that we don't typically recommend, like olive oil because it tastes strong, MCT oil because it gives you the runs, canola and soybean oil, yeah, please don't use those. Macadamia nut is so strongly flavored. Coconut cream is kind of high in carbs. Filtered bacon grease has a very strong flavor.
Yeah.
Please don't use milk. It has a lot of sugar.
Unless you're not keto, and then you can.
True.
Do
And
whatever
half
you
and
want.
half. So this is one thing that comes up all the time. A lot of people are like, hey, I want to use half and half because it has fewer calories.
Yeah.
Well, just use less heavy cream. Like instead of using like a half cup of half and half, use like
A quarter cup of...
an eighth of a cup of heavy cream and then just more water.
Yeah.
If that's what you're trying to do. So, because the carbs per 400 calories, I like this because it levels the playing field.
Yeah.
Heavy whipping cream has 3.34, whereas half and half has 13.
Yeah, that's more than 3.
That is a lot.
Since if you're having 20 grams of carbs a day.
Whole milk, 31.
It's funny because you wouldn't think it's that different, but that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah. Well, because half and half is just half, well, it's probably table cream, light cream, and half milk. So, okay.
Were you sharing that time?
I was.
For reals, not a black screen?
For reals.
Yay!
Oh, she's playing year 3 of Stardew Valley.
Oh, my
Our
kids
have
play
been playing
that.
And Terraria. Jay Roos says, what happened with mocha? My hubby likes the mocha and the peanut butter chocolate. So, chocolate peanut butter is our
gone.
number 2 best-selling flavor. So, it's not going away. Mocha was unfortunately discontinued about a year and a half ago. And we announced that it was being discontinued a year and a half ago. It finally sold out, I think it was about 6 months ago.
Yeah, or even less than that.
So, yeah, unfortunately, it is now gone.
Sorry.
As far as fats go, Maleta Laughs a Lot says butter or avocado oil are my favorites. Now,
Same.
the issue with butter, and a lot of people are like, butter, how does that work? You use melted butter, you use warm water. It's best to use a blender or an immersion blender. The acacia gum that we're using in Keto Chow acts as an emulsifier, so it lets the melted butter and the water mix, and then most of the time,
it doesn't
it
separate.
stays separate or stays mixed even when you refrigerate it. Every once in a while it doesn't, and you get like a layer of butter at the top of your blender bottle. That actually happened to some chocolate toffee that I made last week.
I would have liked to eat that.
And the kids were like, Kate actually said, can you shake those up for me? I'm like, oh, yeah, I can do that. Because sometimes she has a hard time. And I had a hard time breaking it loose. But once you break it loose and you just shake it up really good, it's usually okay. Now, if you ever do get chunky butter after you make Keto Chow with butter, what do?
Put it in the microwave.
Well, I would pour it into a mug.
Just the whole thing.
Please don't put a blender ball in the microwave. But yeah, like pour it into a mug, heat it up. I like to pour the heated mug of Keto Chow back into the blender bottle to melt the stuff, and I do that like 2 or 3 times.
I started doing that too now.
Because even if you get
still drink it
chunks,
out
even
of
if it's stuck to the sides, you're going to take care of it. So.
And then you get to have every drop, and that's the best.
Shiver Over Diamond says, it's officially drink Keto Chow hot season.
Yeah,
yes,
it is.
Visual Keto says, mocha is pretty easy to finagle. Add some instant coffee powder to
Right.
chocolate Keto Chow, or instead of plain water, add regular brewed coffee to it for a lovely mocha flavor.
Right.
So mocha
and
Keto
then you
Chow
can do it the way you want it to.
was chocolate with instant coffee added. That's exactly what it was. So now what a lot of people will do to get that mocha flavor, because it's like, how do I use coffee with Keto Chow? Well, you can either use coffee as the water component when you're mixing up Keto Chow, or you can put mixed Keto Chow into coffee. So lots of different people do it different ways. So Jay Roos says, it's been a while. We've been going through our large bags, so we haven't had to look into buying more until 2 months ago. I tend to buy a fair amount to store some up for a while.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Miriam,
Yeah.
do you know where to find the arginine and lysine content of Keto Chow?
I bet you could do it on the search bar.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if that works, actually.
I think if you could spell it correctly.
Lysine.
There it is. What's the amino acid content?
So this is a straight up FAQ.
Is that
Oh,
the one
and
you're looking for, or is that a different one?
This isn't. So actually, this is kind of interesting. So the question came up. There was another product that was getting all huffy that beef proteins, like what we use in Keto Chow Core,
Right.
which I had for dinner tonight, didn't have enough lysine. They're like, it needs to have more lysine. And so I actually wrote this FAQ. Now, we have the lysine amount in here and what percentage that is and all that other stuff. But there's a very interesting peer-reviewed study that basically it's enough.
The higher conditionally essential amino acids gave essentially.
Essentially, the same results for BF isolate compared to whey, and suggest the needs to evaluate proteins based on total nutritional potential rather than as a delivery vehicle for single amino acids. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Essentially essential.
Where I recommend, so about our products.
Okay.
This is our nutrition page. So, yeah, interesting that it didn't have the nutrition page in the results. But here on the nutrition page,
Because lysine should be in there, right?
scroll on down.
Oh, that's old.
So here's the supplement facts. Now you can use this little drop down, which is kind of hidden. I don't know. Anyway,
Oh,
so
yeah,
if you
'cause that
select
has an
any of the
arrow.
flavors, like chocolate mint,
Okay.
here, this is the amino acid content. Now you'll notice if I change it to one of the core flavors, it changes. All of the milk protein flavors are exactly
Yeah,
the
they
same
should be
amino
the
acid
same.
content.
Yeah.
Here we go. Boom, they changed. So the database, actually, we have this page right here. It's text. This is, our web team did an amazing job
Yeah,
with this.
they're amazing.
It's actually pulling from a database that we can easily update and showing you, like, for each one of these, the nutrition information. And it's pulling this information for each flavor. It just happens to be the same for almost all of them.
Yeah.
But if you need the amino acid content, it's on the page right here. We don't put it on the packaging because, like, ain't nobody got space for all this. Like, it's confusing enough as it is. So that's why it's on this page, but it's not on the actual packages. Marie says, I would not recommend heating it that way if you use eggs for the fat source protein.
Oh,
or
yeah.
egg white protein for extra protein.
Because
It
then
will
you would cook your egg.
Yeah, true. Carol Young has a question. Will there be bulk bags of peppermint soon? So let's actually...
Look at those flavor status page, right?
So let's go to that flavor status
So
page.
we were just on, and then it'll tell us the answers.
It will. Okay.
Wow, too many words. So boring.
Hold on.
Okay.
So right here, we have limited edition. As it says, we do not announce at a time when it will be available. These flavors will only be available for a limited time. There's also the status of not planned. There is no plan to make the flavor in this size. You will typically see this on the large 21 meal bags of the limited edition.
Oh, there we
flavors.
go. There we go.
So if we search for peppermint falls in it's available in a single meal.
Yep, and it's not planned in the 21 meal.
It is currently not planned in the 21 meal.
Right.
Now, the single meals of the peppermint, we recently stocked. Back in November, if I'm not...
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe it was
no,
October.
it was, I don't remember.
We were really happy to get the single meals.
It was 2025.
Yes. Last year, we tried to bring it back, and it didn't make
It did not work. We had to do a lot of tweaking to get this to work. It was such a pain.
Whether it comes back in a large bag, now, it's... What we have is what we're going to have.
For this year.
Until next fall.
Possibly.
Same thing with gingerbread. We have gingerbread right now. When it sells out, it's out until we restock it. Peppermint, we have it now. When it sells out, it'll be out until we restock it.
We need to make some kind of little minty yogurt bites or something.
Okay. Now, whether or not it comes back in a 21 meal bag depends on how well it sells.
Right.
So the fact that it came back at all that's a pretty
miracle.
good. That's great. But for instance, cantaloupe. I think it tastes like cantaloupe. Like it's dead on.
Yeah.
Same thing with fruity cereal. Fruity cereal, I thought was really good, but it just didn't sell very well.
We should really sell the cantaloupe Keto Chow in Mexico because everybody likes cantaloupe
Apparently.
water there.
So cantaloupe, it was fun while it lasted. Actually, we still have it. It's fun while it's lasting.
It's lasting still.
The fruity cereal was a lot of fun while it lasted, but we're not going to restock that one.
Yeah,
It's officially discontinued.
We had some sad employees when it was over.
And the peppermint, depending on how it goes, it will potentially come back next year, potentially come back in large bags. It kind of depends. It all is based on how it's received by the community. So.
Yeah.
But it will not be soon. I'll tell you that.
Yep.
A lot of times I'm deliberately evasive about stuff like this, but in this case I can give you a definitive answer. It will not be available in bulk bags soon. Lady Fritz says, my 99-year-old dad enjoyed gingerbread, so we're going to try the chocolate.
Wow.
Speaking of parents.
99?
So my mom has
that.
authorized me to relate her experience. She got knee surgeries.
Yes. Both of them.
And has been recovering. And as part of that recovery, the doctor's like, you really need to lose a lot of weight. So she's actually been using a GLP-1. And one of the biggest problem with Ozempic, Trizipit, all those things, is getting enough protein. And her doctor's like, you have to get enough protein. And it's so funny. I was like, you can have Keto Chow. And she's like, I'll have your dad make me some of that. And so he's been making her Keto Chow. And she has been loving it.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm getting all this protein. It's fantastic. It's easy to digest. Like, it's great.
Yeah.
If you or someone in your life needs support with GLP-1 medications, have them
That
try Keto
works,
Chow.
Yeah.
It's nutritionally complete. It's a third of your nutrition. And it's so hard to get. It's kind of like gastric bypass.
Yeah.
It's so hard to get the right amount of nutrients, especially when a lot of times people who are on GLP-1s, they tend to just kind of get, I'm trying to remember how the guy described it, like flat. Everything is flat to them. Nothing has like a sparkle, and there's not a lot of things that are bringing them joy in their life at that point. And food is one of those things. And so to try and get food that's getting them nutrients and everything like that.
Do you think that's part of why the food noise is over because of that flatness?
Well, there have been studies that have shown that even microdoses of GLP-1s can help people with addictive behavior.
Oh, okay.
Like even smoking cessation and things like that. Anyway, sorry, you were going to say.
I was just going to say, do you want to reference that video so people can find it?
I don't know if I can easily find it.
Well, we can put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I bet I can find it real quick because you texted it to me.
Yeah, but I can't easily pull it up.
La la la. Anyway, what we're talking about is some guy who's like a doctor guy that we don't know that's not in the keto space.
The short version is he was talking about metabolic
GLP-1s,
toll
and it was a good video.
Yeah, it was interesting.
It wasn't yay or nay.
It wasn't keto focused or anything like that. He was just talking about, he's like, you have to lift weights and you have to get, I think it was a minimum of 120 or maybe it was 100. Oh, I found it too.
I'm a pathologist. The biological cost of Ozempic and Mounjaro. Dr. Amin
2024.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I don't know how to say his
Wow,
last
that was
name.
loud.
Anyway, I thought he did a good job.
Okay, I am so on a, oh my gosh.
2024. Humanity discovered.
Anyway, we'll get there.
I
can talk for a minute. We found it was really
there, put it in the comments.
interesting because we heard so much about it, and then we're kind of like grouchy about it because a lot of people decided to do GLP-1s instead of keto. So, but that's not.
Some people are using GLP-1s in addition to keto.
Yeah,
it's interesting,
and I still think it's a good tool. It's just interesting how we're just not sure what the long-term effects are, right?
Emily Lasselet says we're putting bags of salty in our cars. We revamped our pantry and found lost bags, so we're stocked up until at least summer.
Oh, wow.
Deborah says fruity cereal is excellent as an egg white pudding.
Oh, I bet it is.
The short version recipe for that. Joe and Rachel, Two Crazy Ketos, have a video about doing it. But it's 10 eggs, soft scrambled. You put them into a blender along with either a can of coconut cream or it's like
heavy cream?
A half cup of heavy cream and a half cup of water or something like that.
Yeah.
And then a serving of Keto Chow. And you blend it up, and it's delicious. And Shimmer of a Diamond says, grape salty saved me last weekend. We were treated at a buffet and didn't get to take my daily minerals coffee, but I kept salty on all times.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Visual Keto says, my bestie is on Mounjaro, and she had the...
Roux-en-Y.
Oh, okay, surgery 25 years ago. She has trouble getting protein.
Oh, yeah.
But with a tiny stomach, she can drink a half a blender bottle of Keto Chow at a time.
Good.
That is interesting.
And you know what? Thanks so much for sharing that with us because we don't know unless people tell us their experiences. And so it's really nice to hear that. And you guys all know my mom had a gastric bypass right before we got married.
Yeah.
And it saved her life. So I completely support
Miriam likes tools.
Tools that can help you on your journey.
Maria's sharing that she does low dose naltrexone, plus Wellbutrin, same as Contrave, has worked well to silence food noise for me. Insurance won't authorize Contrave. So Dr. Rigby did the two separate prescriptions. That's interesting.
Oh, isn't he the best?
Oh, Dennis says, I
Love
like
him.
Dr. Boz's approach to microdosing, all while trying to introduce keto. But
Yeah.
when we're talking about microdosing, we're not talking about mind-altering drugs. We're
We're
talking,
talking about microdosing of GLP-1s.
very tiny amounts of GLP-1s. Jay Roos says, I use butterscotch Keto Chow as my coffee creamer. So delicious.
So delicious.
Okay, you want to go down a rabbit hole a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, so for salty electrolytes,
Okay.
is there a chronic illness discount?
Oh.
Let's talk about our friends
Okay.
with POTS.
Okay, so this came up because this was a question that was on the Facebook support group? was it on
No, it was a question on
to
one of our
customer service
advertisements.
or something. Okay, there we go.
Do you have a chronic illness discount? It's so people who have postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, maybe. I think I might have gotten that wrong, but it's POTS, predominantly women. They tend to get low blood pressure when they stand up, or other things happen, and so they need a lot of salt, like really, really, really a lot of sodium. And for people in that community, getting sodium is like everything. So there are some companies that sell electrolytes, and they have a special discount if you contact their customer service, and they will create a subscription for you that gives you 35% off their normal price, their one-time purchase price, as long as you stay subscribed. Now, you can't create that subscription on your own, but I think you can cancel it, but you do have to provide them medical information in order to get that set up.
Right.
So the question is, do we have that sort of thing?
And the answer is
Well,
no.
so if you go here on the Salty blog
Okay.
to all articles, recently published this salty electrolytes versus buoy.
Okay.
So buoy does a really good job at targeting their products for people with chronic conditions. They offer a 35% discount. Now, we offer everyone a 10% discount if you create a subscription.
Which definitely sounds worse than 35.
Okay. So, well, here's the thing. You have to put them into a spreadsheet and do some math to compare them.
Okay, because it's 1-to-1 is what you're saying.
Yes. So here's the takeaway. Even with the 35% chronic illness discount, their cheapest way to get electrolytes, you're paying 2.2 times more than you would compare to purchasing Salty with the regular 10% discount. You would actually need a 72% discount to make it equal the value of Salty.
That's crazy.
And you're like,
Because the serving size is different and the price is different,
Yeah.
and so that's why you'd have to put it into a spreadsheet, right?
and if you want to check it out, let's see, make it big, make it
Oh,
big, make it big.
too many numbers. At least it's pretty.
So you've got the different, like here's this, our 2-ounce squeezy is actually one of the more expensive ways to buy our electrolytes.
That's funny.
But you've got the drink mix powder. Yes, I'm sharing. With the 10% discount, comes down to this. Oh, no, that's the original price. Comes down to that. And I put in the sodium, potassium, and magnesium that are in each serving.
Okay.
So a serving of the Salty stick packs, the powder, is almost 1,000 milligrams of sodium.
Yeah, which is really good.
Compared to 50 and 10 and 0.5 milligrams. 0.5 milligrams?
Wow.
Anyway.
But I think that people with POTS usually use the rescue drops, right? Because it looks
They
like
do.
they have a lot more sodium.
And so for people who have POTS, I would recommend Salty Low K or the Salty Drink Mix powder. Okay. And if you add up, I'm highlighting things. If you add up all of the milligrams that are in one of these bottles, divide the dollars by that, you get how many milligrams per dollar.
That's funny.
That kind of becomes the way to compare them.
Right.
Okay. And that's where I got okay, if you buy this guy with a theoretical 72% discount, so it brings it down to $25, then you're getting 1,538 milligrams per dollar,
Okay.
which is awfully close to the low K with a 10% discount.
Okay.
So-
yeah. So that's how you figured it.
Yes.
And we don't have anything against Bowie, just so you know.
They're fine.
We're not trying to talk bad about them. We're just saying it's different.
We're just saying that, do we have a chronic illness condition discount?
No.
No.
We don't.
It's
Our regular price is great.
a regular price is better than other places
Better than bacon.
with a chronic illness discount.
Do-do-do.
There you go. Okay, so that was my.
Rabbit hole.
I went into that rabbit hole on Friday. I spent 2 hours
Yeah.
putting all the stuff together. Well, I kept getting interrupted, but anyway.
I know, but sometimes when your brain gets caught on something, then you're like, I just gotta figure this out and see if it's actually a thing.
John says, I think GLP-1 can be a good tool, but not in the doses they currently prescribe. I actually couldn't comment on that. I don't have any skin in the game. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I have seen a lot of people that start at a lower dose and end up with a much higher dose. Now, one thing that doctor does in that, so the link that I posted, he talks about how to successfully get off of GLP-1s.
Without gaining weight.
And
Right.
his whole thing is there's a minimum of protein and you have to lift weights. Those are absolutely required if you want to be able to get off GLP-1s. Which is very interesting.
So interesting, especially since he's not in the keto space. He's
Yeah.
just a random
Just a
doctor.
random.
I mean, I'm sure he's not a random doctor.
He's so random.
He's so cool.
Okay, Brooks says, my husband used to order meals from a different company, which had supply issues for a whole year. Wow.
Oh man.
We found Keto Chow was pretty similar. He tried it once and has been hooked on auto ship since. That's
Yay!
awesome.
I love that.
Stephen wants to know if we're going to be open tomorrow on the 31st.
Yes.
I was hoping to stop in tomorrow to use my HSA before the end of the year.
Yes.
Now, caveat to that.
Try to come in before we close.
Well, you can't
Oh,
buy
that's right.
in person with an HSA or an FSA.
Oh, because you have
Well-
to do it on the computer, is what you're saying.
If you
you have to
come
use
in,
the program.
what we'll do is we'll bring up a web browser and have you order it and give it to you right
Yes,
then.
yes.
Because we can't process those payment methods
Because by
in
Sika.
person.
Yeah.
It has to go through the SIKA, the Sika thing. It's a bit like paying with PayPal. It's kind of weird. It
Yeah.
takes you through this other payment
But you
gateway.
can do it in the office. It just takes a minute.
Yeah. So you can place an order for will call, and they'll have it
Yeah,
ready
if
for
you
you.
wanted to do that. And then
Or you
pick
can
up.
show up, and they'll just walk you through the process of placing
Mm-hmm.
the order on either on your phone
or the
or
little
on a little
kiosk
web browser.
thingy.
So, but yeah,
Kiosk.
please go ahead and stop in.
Yeah,
I would
we'd love to
recommend
see
getting there
you.
before probably 3
If
p.m.
you possibly can.
But yeah. Carol says, Keto Chow started me on a keto journey that I will stay on for the rest of my life. I lost 30 pounds, and Keto Chow is a big part of my journey. Thank you. You are
Yay.
very welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. I got to visit with a lady today in the front office. I didn't tell you this.
You happen to be on your way out?
Yeah, she had had a stroke.
Oh, wow.
And her doctor told her to do keto because it would help her feel better. And
Okay.
she's, talking better. She's walking
Wow.
better. She's driving a car. She's been on keto for 2 years and has used Keto Chow the whole time. And it's been really fun to see her improve.
Wow, that's amazing.
So cool.
Okay. Deborah says, my husband drinks Keto Chow, chaffles, and the pudding to get protein in. He has FTD dementia, and his
man.
eating of most foods is slowed. Thank you for Keto Chow. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm happy to have helped out with that.
That's hard. It's hard to see. Sorry, Deborah.
Dennis was talking about some audio issues. If you are having audio issues, reloading
Yeah,
generally fixes
see
it.
if that helps. Oh, Chris Cooking Nashville's here.
His ears were buzzing.
Oh, you knew I was
Miriam
talking
was
about
talking
you.
about you.
Chris, I just told everybody to go back and watch your live stream from today because I thought it was really good. And then I relayed some of the things you said, which I probably relayed wrong. So
She murdered
they're going to
them.
have to go watch it because I might have said it wrong.
Yep. That's awesome. People saying hi to Chris Cooking Nashville. And while you're watching Chris Cooking Nashville's video,
Yeah.
make sure to watch the new part 3 expose about how the Honey browser extension is terrible, terrible, terrible.
Does he talk about that?
No, Chris Cooking Nashville
Oh, that's
doesn't.
a different thing.
No, a different video was published today, and it is brutal.
Oh, man.
The short version, if you as a company partnered with Honey, you could remove the other discounts from showing up in Honey.
Oh, yeah.
And they had special code that would prevent
like
Honey
stab you
from
in the heart.
stealing the affiliate commissions if they determined that you were a security researcher or working for a commission company. Like they were fraudulent. It's just crazy.
It's nuts.
Absolutely crazy.
Well, and a while back, they would take out your affiliate's coupon code.
The guy who broke that story, it took him a year to post the follow-up video,
Because he got
which he
in trouble.
posted last week. No, he went down this rabbit hole and found even
Oh
more
my
stuff. So he posted
gosh.
the first one, Mega Lag posted the thing about Honey. So he posted the first one, then a year, he posted part 2 last week. This was part 2.5, and there's another video that's supposed to be coming soon. But it was so much so that PayPal is trying to serve him with lawsuit papers.
Yeah.
Except I think
totally.
he's in Australia, so good luck with that.
Apparently, you can't get people in Australia.
Apparently not. It's people entirely by criminals.
No, it's not. Oh, wow.
No, I'm just quoting.
Well, anyway, that was a little random.
yeah, that was a little rant.
Random.
Chris Cooking Nashville says, "Oh, you guys are so
Oh,
sweet."
yeah. For reals. Like, it was so good. Because we have all these grand plans for New Year's. And it's like, or you could just do something that you can be successful at and just do
yeah.
a reset, like he was saying, and just have something you can implement into your life and get it to stick. So I'm thinking about, we've been talking about our plans that we're going to do, which, it's like a couple
Get more
days
sleep.
from now. But I was thinking maybe to do, like, focus on something once a month and just kind of implement it and try to get it to stick.
Serious Keto
Because he did that
did that
years ago.
3 or 4 years ago, where he basically was like, instead of doing a bunch of
Huge amount of stuff.
he just did one per month. I thought that was interesting. I think
Yeah.
that was a good idea to do.
I like it too. And you don't even have to do that, but I just like that focus. Also, I realize I'm overwhelmed a lot, and like, why make yourself more stressed when you don't have to?
Speaking of saying hi, Ash says hi.
Hi.
And so does Jared. Hi, Jared.
Hi, Jared.
Say hi to your lovely wife for us.
Yeah, we miss her face.
We do. John says PayPal is the mafia. So, fun fact, on Keto Chow,
Yeah.
you used to just be able to pay with PayPal. Then they kept on taking money from us. Like, people would say, "Oh, hey, I didn't get my stuff." And we were like, "Yes, you did." And PayPal would just take the money away. Anyway, so we made the decision to no longer, by default, accept PayPal as a payment. It's still there, but you have to contact customer service to get it enabled.
Yeah.
And it's the sort of thing like, if you're an existing customer, we're like, okay, yeah.
Yes, of course you can.
And some people, they like using PayPal as a payment method. Okay, great.
I
But
like Shop Pay.
by default, we don't accept PayPal. I don't like their business practices. I don't have anything nice to say about it. Kel says hi, Chris and
Hi,
Miriam.
Cal.
Jared, by the way, I told you this. He was in Idaho Falls and sent me a picture of the Idaho Falls
Oh,
Temple.
yeah,
And I'm like,
that's
that's
so
where my
cool.
parents got married.
We should get Chris and Ash to come on the cruise with us.
Probably.
Wouldn't that be fun?
So, in case any of you don't know what we're talking
We're talking about the 2K cruise. But also, you should sign up for the low carb cruise because it's really fun and amazing.
Where?
And we usually always go.
Oh my gosh.
We're just not going this time because Sam's still going to be in high school.
That's it. I found it was in my history. So the two
That's
crazy
funny.
ketos are doing a cruise October 4th through October 11th. It does conflict with
The hunt.
with Ketopalooza.
That's
which if you're
right,
going
yes.
to Ketopalooza.
And Ketopalooza is amazing, so
Yeah.
you should go to that too.
So yeah, but it's leaving from Port Canaveral. Mm-hmm. It's on MSC, which we've never been on before. Gonna be interesting. Rachel's 50th birthday? I
Yeah.
had no idea she was older than me. I thought that...
Yes, you knew that. You just forgot.
Huh.
They're both older than you.
Well, yeah.
Only a couple of years.
I'm an old man.
Like, that's me.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a full guided tour. A 3-hour tour.
Yeah.
So, anyway. So, Miriam, while we were watching Joe and Rachel's live stream yesterday,
I finally just said we could go.
said, we're going to go.
We're going to go. We just haven't made the plans yet, but we're going to go.
We're still waiting for Joe to write us back,
So
but I
now,
figure he is
Chris
dealing
and
with
Ash should
other
go
things.
with us because then we could hang out with them.
Well, you're going to have to get money in order to do that. Lady Lancelot says it's a CC Rachel's 50th birthday cruise. And since Miriam's birthday is also shared with Rachel.
Right. It'll be my 50th birthday cruise too.
Jared says, Joe, I can understand, but Rachel is so young at heart.
I know. She's so cute.
And John says Joe knows how to pick the cruise ships. And I think the reason why they're doing MSC is because it's significantly cheaper.
Discounted. Yeah.
Significantly cheaper than going on
Royal.
Royal Caribbean. So
Which we love Royal Caribbean.
Chris says money's always the hard part, right?
Right?
There you go.
You know what? It actually wouldn't be good for Chris to go because the food is not nearly as good as anything he can make. I'm sorry, cruise ships.
We got to visit Chris and
I have
Ash.
not stopped thinking about those noodles.
We need to make those noodles again.
I
That
would
was
love it
so
if you
good.
would make those noodles. I will do the dishes.
Miriam, what did I do on Saturday?
You didn't make those noodles.
What did I do on Saturday?
I can't even remember that far back.
I made a quadruple batch
Oh my gosh.
of pumpkin sausage soup. It was so big I had to split it into 1, 2, 3 pots.
Yeah, it was, and it's been delicious.
Turns out, for the
Why didn't we
For the
have
slow
that for
cooker-
dinner?
we have turkey downstairs that you could put that on,
I know.
which is really good with eggs.
I know, and I love eggs.
Anyway,
They're my
for the
best
for the
friend.
slow cookers we can make a triple batch.
Yeah.
But apparently doing a quadruple batch is too much. But doing the quadruple batch was awesome because it was so funny. We had the one pan and we put it on the table and we, had dinner.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey Max, can you split that up into containers? Because he loves the stuff.
He's already eaten half of it.
And he's like, well, there's not really a lot left. I said, there are
There are
two more
crock
containers.
pots.
There's 2 crock pots over there. He's like, oh,
yeah.
okay. And then he didn't do it.
He did the main one.
He did the one anyway. It was kind of cool. So we when we got home, we split it up into little containers, filled up like all of the small containers we have in the entire house. Put them into the freezer, and then we filled up a bunch of containers.
Yeah.
So we have the pumpkin sausage soup. That is what I did on Saturday.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're so nice.
I had like 2 or 3 big accomplishments that I wanted to get to. We took down Christmas.
Yeah, we did. We donated a bunch of stuff to the Goodwill store.
Yep.
We also cleaned a lot of the house. And it was so awesome because one of my kids got a bug to organize her room a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
So then one of her things went to another kid, and then they had a bug to organize their room a little bit more. And then something else went to this other kid. So
Cascading.
3 different
It's amazing.
kids all rearranged and cleaned out their room. And they're like, Mom, here's more donations. I'm like, heck yes! That's one of my goals for 2026 is more
Yep.
simplifying the home. Less stuff to manage.
Cool. Robin's here from Western Australia. And John says his wife made a triple batch of pumpkin sausage soup this weekend, too. I'm eating some right now.
Chris, Chris Cookie Nashville. Chris,
Not me, Chris. You, Chris.
I was going to buy those little tweezers for Chris for Christmas. And I went on your Amazon store and I still didn't find them. But then I thought, well, I'll just buy a different one through his link because then he'll still get credit because I'm on Amazon. But then I wasn't sure which ones to buy, so I didn't buy them. So
Oh, man.
Chris got nothing for Christmas.
I know. I got stuff for Christmas. I got, it's right there.
You bought it
right
yourself?
There.
What?
The box. Oh, yes. There's that, too. Floppy butter.
That was what I put in his stocking. What do you want me to grab? This?
The blower thing.
Oh, he got this. I don't know what this is. A blower.
Yes, you do.
Well, haven't you dusted with it yet?
Oh, my gosh. It's
You
like
can't get it out.
disarming.
Don't blow it on my hair.
That was probably really loud, but
That was.
it's a blower.
It probably was really loud. Oh, okay. Apparently you just keep on talking to Chris. So I was gonna buy the tweezers and then I didn't buy the tweezers.
Yes.
But also I was washing the knives today thinking about you because the knife that I was using that I was washing had a bunch of little rust spots on it.
Oh. Well, those
the
are
Walmart ones.
Yeah, those are some lower quality ones that we put them through the dishwasher.
And I
I'm not
thought
concerned about
I know, but I like to wash them by hand because they last longer.
it. Molly Last Lot says, I love seeing your family Christmas pictures. Your two missionaries, so cute.
Aw, thanks.
Okay, Chris is going to send some links.
You're the best.
Links or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Meg says I need to do more decluttering and donating.
That was a really cool sound.
And Aaron is here. Says, thanks for reminding me. I forgot to buy jalapenos and poblanos so I can make pumpkin sausage soup.
Yes, do. We have some poblanos left. I keep making eggs and putting onions and poblanos in them.
Did I say that Robin is here from Western Australia?
No, hi Robin. How are you? We were just talking about Australia earlier. Chris said they were criminals, and I said that was not true.
I was quoting The Princess Bride. And you would have known that I knew about the origin, so I can clearly not drink the poison.
Wine in front of me.
John says Wolf Box recommended by Hardware and Box. I wanted to get. You're hitting the microphone is the problem. Okay. I wanted to get one, but got too focused on finding good RAM deals. There are no good RAM deals.
Oh yeah, no.
The short version is the companies that manufacture RAM have stopped making computer memory
And have started just doing AI stuff.
and started doing AI stuff because it's more profitable.
Yep.
And so everybody who wants to buy memory for their computers, there's no memory to be had, or if there is memory, the price has doubled or tripled
Yeah, it
in the
stinks.
last 4 weeks. It's crazy.
If you apparently want to make money, just make AI stuff. That's all that matters in the
Yep.
world, apparently.
John
Weirdy.
said, "Did you get a good deal on the
Weirdy.
blower?" I bought it for myself on
And
Black
I wrapped
Friday.
it.
And I said, "Here, you can give this to me for Christmas." And she said,
Sorry.
"Oh, okay." So, not a super good deal, but I don't know, it was fine.
What are you going to use it for? Cleaning out computers?
Cleaning out computers and other things.
So that's why we
It's
stopped buying
Basically,
canned air?
it's a compressed air thing. Diamond says, "Ha ha ha!" Then he fell out. Best part. Yes. That's such a good movie. We got to see they did a 30-year anniversary.
Oh, in the theater.
In theater.
Yeah,
It was
it was
so much
good.
fun.
Yeah, it was really fun.
So Spence says, Asa says they're going to ramp up production. Did they? Because what I saw said they had talked about it, and no. So there's a YouTube channel called Tech Linked,
TechLink?
where they have different things, and let's see. Okay.
We're really talking about computer stuff? How boring.
Tech Linked.
TechLink.
So videos.
That's
This one right here. Who needs RAM anyway? They talked about the plan of Asus and how it's not actually going to
I thought
happen.
that was Linus Tech Tips. That's just a different name. Oh, I
This
dropped the butter.
channel, you're getting hair on it. This channel is run by Linus Tech Tips.
I just didn't know it was called TechLink.
Yeah. It's their 3 times a week news, and it's always
I like
really
that guy,
funny.
Riley.
The news on these is just hilarious.
They do a good job. Even
Anyway.
though it's boring material because it's computer
Yeah,
stuff.
if you or someone you know
Likes computers.
is just a silly geek,
Geek a lot of.
I would recommend checking out TechLink.
Geek
It's
a lot
pretty
of
funny.
geek.
Deborah says I pre-chop the poblanos and jalapenos and freeze them so I have them on
That's
hand.
so smart.
That was a good
Why
idea.
have we not done that?
Because I just run them through a food processor because I'm doing 3 at a time.
But we could do like an entire house full.
Right. Well, it is on that happy note. It's time for
Time
us
to
to
go
get
to
off.
bed.
We just hit the 1 hour mark.
1 hour.
We already had a technical difficulty with the camera battery
so
dying.
it's over.
So
Good luck
Yep.
with everything this new year.
yeah.
We're so proud of you and what you've accomplished this
Yep.
last year.
Remember, small changes can compound over time.
Small changes.
Okay. Have a good night, everybody.
One more time.
Bye.